At my old studio, we did this kind of charming thing where we had all these post-it notes and we would sketch on them and give them to people, friends and coworkers that we thought would enjoy our drawings. We did like a million of them. Our studio had a fair amount of downtime while I was there, so we had a lot of time to sketch. And a lot of the time our software would think for a while, and in that time where it was thinking, we'd doodle on little post-it notes and make each other laugh, which I thought was really charming. You should work there if you can. Good luck. Over my career at the studio, I received a whole bunch of these post-it notes from all sorts of different coworkers, and I just thought a lot of the art was really great. They personalized a lot of it, so a lot of it's meant for me, and I figured I would take a video and show it to you. Hopefully you enjoy. I don't know. So this is a drawing from Jess. It's one of the first ones I received from her, so it was a big moment for me, I guess. I was like, oh my god, I have friends, and it's Garfield except buff. And he's making sexual passes at me. Cool, Also, he loves lasagna. Hopefully you can see that good. Classic. Again, one of the originals, so it was a big deal at the time. This is a Danny. We had this day where we drew. We would like decide what the day would be, and at this period, we were doing the Spider-Man villains. So someone would pick Rhino, the villain Rhino, and then now every single person in the office would draw rhinos. This is a classic Danny Rhino. You can tell because the face is all scrunched and crazy looking. Amazing. I really like that the rhino's eyes are also squinting with his eyes. The best. This is another early day sketch. It's an early Danny. This ghost appears to be Ghost. I think at the time we were playing lots of Phasmophobia, so when you look straight up in Phasmophobia, the head doesn't look up. It's the whole body goes. And it looks cursed like this. There you go. Amazing. I'm happy I have these. This was part of Electro Day. This is a classic Leo. Electro? That was my father. Call me Mario Juano. Yeah, he's got a little joint, and he's like, no, bro. Very quality Leo drawing, and I'm also glad that he had big energy for these Spider-Man villains. Amazing. This is another Leo. This one is impressive. This is where he started pulling out the highlighter and going wild. I had this taped to the side of my monitor for so long. It's so cool. I think this might be someone else's design, but he did a good job for a little post-it note. I don't know. It's impressive. I was really happy with this one. Good shit, Leo. Another classic Danny. Egg. So I eat eggs almost every morning if I can. And I had brought in a hard-boiled egg this day because I wanted to try out something new. It was the worst experience. It was so bad. The egg smelled bad. It tasted bad. I was so unhappy. But the fact that I just pulled out an egg and started eating it, he wanted to capture that moment, and I think he did. This is very much how I kind of presented my egg and promptly started eating it and trying not to throw up. This, I wanted to talk about this drawing. This was one of my favorite drawings. Unfortunately, it's survived an immense amount of battle damage. This is a Matthew. You can tell because of his signature geometric design with his intense line work. It's super cool, but he was drawing me. This is a drawing of me from his desk, and I was so happy when I got this. This was when I think a little after I had COVID too, so I had the mask on. Yeah. And I had this taped up to my wall forever. That's why there's tape on the side. And somebody splashed coffee. I'm guessing maybe I splashed coffee and just covered the whole thing. It survived, and then I tossed it in my backpack to go home when my time at the studio was done. And it got ripped and folded, and I'm just really hoping I can restore this because I love it. It's the best. Thank you, Matthew. This is an OG Danny. I'll be back. That's what it says. And he's also got, double butt chin. It's the Terminator. At work, we used to do this thing where if we were really stressed out or just whenever, honestly, we would tap, we go, and do the Terminator song. And the thing is that once somebody did that, the other person would do it. And when we got moved, our desk got moved further apart. It was kind of cool because we could do it at the one side of the studio, and then the other side of the studio, the person would respond. So, I don't know. Terminator hits different now. Thanks, Danny. This is a Leo. I think he knows about my crazy obsession with Donkey Kong. Nanners? I just love Donkey Kong, and I think he picked up on that. He's just got such a chaotic face. This is an iconic Daniel drawing. My god, this guy's so talented. It's a insane cat dragon thing. And he's saying moo. As you can see. Wonderful. I'm trying to get it up close. I'm just blown away. He would do his little drawings with, I don't even know, a pencil maybe? And then he'd fill in the background all with black marker and then do all this crazy white work. It's truly a spectacle. When you have a Daniel, you know it's from Daniel. He's a talent. This is a Simone from Vulture Day. What a day, man. Simone's drawings are very simple, I guess, is how you put it. Very clean, cartoony line work. Simple is probably the wrong word. It's very Cartoon Network-esque, very pretty, elegant line work, and I don't know. He's done well. This is the classic The Boys pose, which is what we were obsessed with at the time, and yeah, I don't know. Thanks for participating. I appreciate it. Oh no. Just get a good look at that one. This is a classic Vic. When I went, I think it was on vacation. There was a day where, or I don't know if it was on vacation. I'm not sure. There was a day where I wasn't really present for this drawing prompt, but everyone drew Pepe threatening me. As you can see, one wrong move, and this is the notorious Vic Pepe, who looks cursed in the best possible way. Vic drawings are a rare, amazing thing to behold. One of my favorite prized possessions. The best. Thank you, Vic. Another classic Simone coming up. This is the Rhino, classic boys pose. Clean, elegant, straight to the point. He's got his weird cursed eyebrows. What a legend. I believe this is a Matthew. I don't know the story of this anymore. But collateral damage is what this says. He stuck it onto my computer, I believe, but I don't know the context. I don't remember. Sometimes these drawings are they had stories or moments in the moment that felt super important and relevant, and then as time kind of washes over, it's hard to remember kind of what the context of some of these in-jokes were. This might have even been stuck to another person's computer and they gave it to me. I don't know. This is a fusion between my drawing and Leo's drawing. Oh, New IM plate. So I drew a lot of this, and then Leo filled it right in and did this incredible, weird, unsettling design. And he's even pulled out the yellow highlighter, as you can see there. The best. I actually used this for a YouTube video featuring all of us. It was one of my ideal cursed faces that I ended up using. Oh man. Okay, so this is a Leo for sure. I think there's a lot of Leos coming up. Hell yeah, Leo. Keep the hustle going. This is from Wario Day. I believe he's flipping us off and laughing about it. What a nice guy. This is also a Leo. It is a demon dude. He is rocking out. I don't think there's much of a story behind this one. I think it's just something he invented or he had found on the internet that he was drawing. I'm not sure. But yeah, my man's having a good time. Look at that freaking face. Scary. Okay, I'm sure you're catching on now, but this is a Daniel. I wonder how you can tell. No one can prove dinosaurs didn't wear hats. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's a good point. Damn it, Daniel. This is a Leo from Vulture Day. What an icon. It's just cute Vulture. He kind of looks like Elmer Fudge, I guess. The one from Looney Tunes. Iconic. He's got a little like, hey, like that kind of vibe. Legend. Good shit, Leo. This is a Simone. When you receive one of these, it's powerful. That's all I gotta say. When you got hit, you know you've been hit. This is a Leo. Again, shout out to Leo. Keep the hustle going. This is just an aesthetic shot of a pierced person with a nice, pleasantly rolled joint. I'm actually unsure of this one. I'm guessing it's a Danny. He had a period where he was trying out new styles, and I think this was his new attempt at shading. We have our man with no pupils. I don't know how the man sees. He's probably blind. He's got the perfect eraser shape, and his jaw, like, who knows? I don't know how that thing functions, but, you know, rock on. Amazing. This is a Leo. It looks like a cartoon. I don't know, like an animated movie of some kind, that a character from it. I really like the hatching work done on it. It's cool. Also, there's a little ship here. This might have been done during the millionaire sub devastation, because the little guy's saying shit. And that might have been speculation as to what happened to that sub. I don't know. I was at a Blink-182 concert. I don't care. This is Mibble. It's a Danny classic, and the reason I know that is because he sent two of these little guys, Mibble and something else, and he said which one's more powerful, and they were both kind of gross, phallic-looking creatures. It's very hard not to see a penis in this drawing, but I chose Mibble. I thought Mibble was the cooler, more aesthetic of the two, and it reigns supreme, because guess who's in a video, and guess who isn't? Mibble comes out on top once again. This is a Leo. I believe this is an ice cream commercial where it's a man made of ice cream and he's eating his own head made of ice cream. I don't know what else to say about that. This is a Simone. It's just a pleasant little sheep, you know? Yeah, I don't really know what to say about this little guy other than I really like him. A little cutie, you know? He's having a little anxiety attack. It's kind of like me. This is part of the line of Pepe Punch. Still no idea what the context was. Maybe people just wanted to punch me. I can be kind of annoying. Who knows? I like to imagine it being a punch of love, though. They're like, I love you. And then, ah, God, you punched me. Wow. This is a Leo classic. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, he's got the powerful anime Pepe Punch. Hell yeah, dude. Another Leo coming up. This dude's got his tusk pierced. I don't know how he did that, but like, hell yeah, man. You do you. That'd be painful as hell, I'm assuming. I don't know. This is a Danny. Zap zap. I believe this is Electro. That was Electro Day. He's got his nice little nips going on, and his weird hat is just squeezed right on his stupid head. His little gimpy finger. Iconic. Iconic Danny. Couple Dannys coming at you. This is a goblin. Hype! Is what this little dude's saying. Well, he's looking every direction all at once. Beautiful. I think this is another experimental phase of Danny's shading. This is where he was doing broad cross-hatching. It's weird to see the evolution of all the drawing styles. It's pretty cool. This is Danny's contribution to Vulture Day. Hey, I'm Vulture Boy, is what this naked man's saying with his deformed foot and cursed little feather and his eggshell helmet. I always thought that was an eggshell, but I think that's actually Vulture's helmet. The way Danny drew it, again, I just think of eggs. I don't know. This is a classic Vic. Avidi Kadivi is what I think. What I'm saying. She did this amazing drawing of Danny. He didn't have ears, and it was beautiful. It's a spectacle. Again, another like quality Vic drawing. So I asked her to draw me, but she figured out she got the ears. I hate that she figured out that she got the ears. I miss the earless drawings. They just look so like perfect and cursed all at the same time. However, she did a great job on this one. I think it's a big time spectacle and an improvement. Put a lot of time into it. It's my stupid face. Hey, this is an original Danny. I think this is like one of the second or third drawings he gave me. Me on my way to beat up Graham. Again, like they're just beating me up with love, okay? Like I'm pretty sure they enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed them, maybe. They just really wanted to beat me up really bad. Again, with love and appreciation and respect, you know? This guy is, I think, an attempt at exaggerated proportions. Somehow his legs are breaking in farther than half. I don't know how this man is so limber, but whatever he's doing, I want in, you know? This is a Leo. Did you say brains? I don't know if this is an original, but it's really powerful. Like, the shading is really, really well done. The weird, gross highlighter usage and just the goop hanging off this dude's tongue. He's just like a nasty zombie. And I don't know, good shit, Leo. Impressive. Very impressive. He looks like a big glob of grossness. This is an almighty Daniel. Man, I don't know if this dude plays Overwatch, but he's got big Overwatch energy. I don't remember what that guy's called, but he does the ball stuff. Powerful. I really like the use of the whites here and like in the background too. Like, well done. And the poses, man, strikes fear. It's cool shit. This is another Danny. I think this is another test at shading because this feels like another evolution on his shading once again. He's like starting to do all one direction and then, you know, mixing it up. Look at this guy's friggin' face though. That's me when I like shit my pants or something. Yeah, no more to be said about that. Wait, guys, I gotta heat up my lunch. I don't remember the context of this, but I know that it's about me. Because they always used to call me, or they used to call people gams. So if you brought in lunch and you didn't buy lunch, you were a gam. Which, you know, by the end of it, they were all bringing in lunch because it's more affordable and not a huge waste of money. So, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm the leg. I'm not sure. There's some deep metaphors here that I'm not really picking up. Or maybe there's context and I don't know what it is. Who knows? I did end up getting an injury on that leg though. It's kind of weird. In the exact same spot. Let me. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty bad. It's like right there where that guy's face is. So it's like same kind of vibe, you know? More Danny messages to decode. It is I, Arm Fall Off Boy, your favorite superhero. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that other than I really dig his weird not six-pack that he's got going on and his weird hanging nipple. It's a spectacle. This right here is a Daniel. Again, how did you know? This impressive usage of white. I think this is a little fish, just an elegant, beautiful fish. Just freaking iconic. I don't know. Cool shit. This is a Leo. I really like this one. I think this one was hanging off my desk for the majority of the time I was there. It's just so powerful. His horns and stuff are just like iconic, and he's got the classic wife beater on. He's really getting fancy with the markers. Jeez. Oh, this is a Jess. Hejo, am fishman, is what he's saying. This is actually a childhood drawing I did that a lot of them redrew. We were redrawing like childhood drawings. I don't know. I'm really happy I got given this one. This was on my desk for a while too. It's just so cute, and my kid drawing is not cute. It's horrifying. So she did well. This is a Leo. I think he explained this to me that this is his D&D character. I don't know the character's name, but he's powerful. He looks cool. And I believe that he like creates spirits or something, visions with his exhale of weed. Trippy, dude. I like it though. This dude's freaking losing his mind. Just gotta fold this one back into place. Ed, and Eddie. This is a Simone, and it's iconic. I love it. I love this little dude. It's got big Simone energy. I don't know. Simone doesn't look like this, or and he's not cross-eyed, but like he has that like devious grin when he's up to no good. It looks kind of like that. And if you're on the receiving end of that, you know something twisted just happened. This is a Leo. Man, this was on my desk forever. It's so freaking cool. The robot face and everything, I don't know. It's really neat. I believe this is one of the drawings that he copied from the internet. But he did such a good job with like the rendering, the highlighter, and the gold usage. It's just really powerful. I was really happy with how this turned out. This is an iconic Danny, part of the lineup of Pepe, Punch, and Graham. What a spectacle. He just looks so pleasantly gross and goopy. Got so many rolls. I took this drawing and I rendered it for Danny. I can maybe show that right now. I don't know. I just thought it was really an iconic Danny drawing at the time. I think he's come a long way since then with his shading and everything too. But at the time, this was freaking the best. This was awesome. So much effort. This is a full-on portrait of Leo's character from D&D, done by Leo. Super cool. I really like the smoke coming up and his little exhale. So powerful. I wouldn't want to run into this furry man in D&D. I feel like he'd cause a lot of problems for me. Rolling nat 20s or whatever. This is an Elmu. Oh, man. Elmu. Hi, Elmu. I hope you're doing well. This is Deku, and she did a great job running this out. Like, all the little value she's added. Like, there's so much happening with this pen. I was blown away by this one. This was sitting on the top of my computer for a really long time. People used to walk by and admire it. So you should be proud of that, Elmu. I don't know. Again, impressive. And I really like the silhouette of the hair. Powerful. This is a Leo. Got my goblins just all hanging out. Me and the boys. I don't know. I feel like this one's really intimidating, but these other two are kind of like goofy goobers. Like, I don't know. If I ran into this guy, he'd be one hit for sure. Just look at his stupid head. I love this. It's so good. This is a very, very classic Danny. I think this is the first one he ever gave me. Feed me crackers is what it says. And I think that's a spoof on my name because Graham Crackers. Haha. Haha. Yeah, I don't know. Iconic. I had this on my desk forever because it was one of the few drawings I had at the time. I was really happy when I got it because much like Jess's first drawing, it felt to me like I was being included on something, and I don't know, it decreased my anxiety at the time that I had quite a bit because I was like, oh man, people like me here. I have drawings. That's super cool. I have a stack now, but you know, at the time I only had one. Wow! I think this is Mario Day. I don't know if we had a Mario Day. This might have been part of Wario Day, but he drew Mario. This is a Leo. It's just an epic pose. My dude is freaking rocketing into the sky. What a legend. I really like the action lines. This is a Leo. This is Green Goblin Day. Man, what a cool drawing. I just really like the style. He's got his little pumpkin bomb. And we're looking at this board that's right in our face, but for him, he's underneath, or he's on top of it. It's just really dynamic. And I really like the Green Goblin outfit and design he's done. He's done all this work into the armor and the board. I don't know. It's cool. Very cool. Can't believe it. It's a spade. We must have done Mario Day, because this is Mario, and he's throwing his little cap, I think. Pretty sure that's what's going on. But it also might be a fusion with that anime. I'm not sure. But really cool. Spade's style is really neat, because this is a really small post-it note. But she's managed to squeeze so much value into this little guy, and just the drawing in general. I appreciate it, Spade. This right here is Banani. Man. I'm pretty sure this is a Salma. Hey Salma, how's it going? Thanks for the Banani. It's kind of funny because, like, there's Danny, or Banani, sorry. It's Danny in a banana costume. He's sitting there chilling, but then his tip of his banana suit kind of hit the edge of the page, and she decided to, like, squeeze it up. So it's, like, hanging off the side. Really interesting use of the small post-it note size, because he's way up here, and then there's still all this negative space. Maybe it's just indicating that Danny's powerful and lifts us up. Who knows? I think we're down to the last two. This is a Leo. What a cool freaking undershot of a dude's head. He's got like weird hair growing out, and then the bottom side of his jaw, just really cool, really angular. I don't know. I like it. I like his eyes too. They're really shadowy and shaded. So much going on. So this one's iconic. This is my last drawing, and this was the last drawing I ever received. It says au revoir. It's a Danny, and this little dude is cursed. You can see how far his style has come, though. Like, look how clean his line work is now. I'm sure if he had more time, he would have, like, shaded and everything, too, but we started shading with, like, pencil crayons towards the end. But, yeah, I don't know. He handed this to me, and it was, like, clearly a big deal, because it was my last day in office, and then he doesn't speak French, period. He, like, refuses to speak French. So for him to say au revoir on the drawing, I think it was, like, an indication that he's growing and he had an anime arc or something. That he's accepting his Quebecer on the inside. I don't know. Very iconic. And to me, it means a lot. All these drawings mean a lot in different ways, but this one was like, I can remember the day very clearly, so that's really cool. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed looking at all my post-it note drawings that were given to me by friends. I know there's a bunch of them, and there's some strange ones and some charming ones, and, you know, a little bit of everything, but, you know, I hope you got something out of it. Maybe with your studio or your workplace, they could use some post-it notes. I don't know. Get some post-it notes, dude. Draw on them. Don't be a square, okay? I want to say that I appreciate all my coworkers, all my friends, just the beautiful people I worked with. They're awesome. I don't know who started the post-it note thing. I'm guessing it was Danny. But, like, good on you. That was like a cool morale boosting idea. By the end of the studio life, there was so many post-it notes stuck to all these different monitors. You would just walk into our department, and computers would be covered in post-it notes. And it was kind of sad, but, like, when people left, you know, their monitor would just be a normal monitor, so you know that they were on their way out, or that their time had come to an end. It was quite devastating, but when you were there in the heyday, like, there was post-it notes everywhere, and it was awesome, and I love it. What a cool idea. It's a very cool idea, and I'm happy that I have them. Do you have your post-it note out? Do you have it? Okay, get a pen. You got the pen? Okay, write down, like, and subscribe to Graham Stoltz on YouTube. Do you do it? Okay, now go to your computer. Okay, do it. Just go do it. Now smash that notification bell, or I'll draw something stupid of your mom on a post-it note. Not kidding, by the way. I know your mom. She subscribed.